Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Beacon Pines. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, it's on Steam. So, on the last Let's Play, we hummed ourselves to a better ending, and also served some, food at the diner. But then, also found out that I was kind of right, and who the true villain was. It's being, basically that little Doberman kid who was the son that was supposed to be taken care of by the heiress, that could be a love child somewhere else, but turned out to be the founder of the town that made himself small but then got tall. And he's, taking over the town through fear because he had his clipboard army ask people questions so he knows everybody's fears or something like that. And yeah, he's making a lot of money, and the world's getting colder as the years go on because the source? Who knows? But now we're doing our only other thing we could do. Was this the one where we went there by ourselves, or that Luca? I think that we went there by ourselves. But now we're gonna be Malice. Oh, that he's Malice.
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes. Like a trap ready to spring. Luca felt the weight of Nuncrete's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
I just want this all to be over. Of course, I'm sure it will all work out soon enough. I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rolo at the treehouse.
Luca twisted free of Nuncrete's grasp.
Oh, is this where we both went to the place? Of course. Luca, you know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come with me. You can come to me with anything. Anything at all. Yeah, unlikely. I keep forgetting that the main character isn't the person that knows everything. Cause yeah. This kid here, that guy over there. He didn't die. Is there anything else to say? He looked down and muttered in a gruff voice. Ma always told me many problems would look smaller once I grew up. Then problems always seemed to grow right along with me. Heavens, I sensed big trouble ahead. It do be like that. Sometimes. Nothing with you? Okay. Smack the melon. Expert melon smasher, or smacker I am. You? Okay. The festival decorations are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be a thing to behold. I agree, this is all more than a little sad. It's worse than sad. It's boring. What if we did a little something to spice things up? I'm listening. And you know that festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It'd be a shame if someone...
The two scurried off, eagerly formulating a plan.
I'm guessing their plan was to make it the Van Horn thingy or whatever. No, not Van Horn. The guy thing. Nope, there's her. Sorry, I have to just do my nose a hot sec. It's a thing when, you sneeze on the last Let's Play. Identify yourself, please. Nellie Modwill. I work here now. I'm unable to locate you on our staff roll. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done. Hold, please. Clearance authorized. Thank you. Our harvest awaits. You. Whoa. You could get a wrench to that noggin and sneak it up on a guy like that. Don't scare a man while he's junkin' Sonny. Evening, Jeff. Kind of late to be junkin'. Might as well ask you the same things to you. Find anything good? Bah, ever since the perennial harvest moved in, even the junk is trash. You can learn a lot about a person by looking at what they throw away. With this bunch, it's all shredded paper and coffee cups. Well, I better get going. I didn't see nothing if you didn't see nothing. See what? Exactly. I wonder how we're gonna get out of this one. You? No? Okay. What is our task anyway? Way in the treehouse. Rolo.
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rolo. Yeah. Rolo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag.
I'm as happy to be back.
He conceded to its lumpy embrace.
That was great.
Once again, Luca found himself in a vast black expanse. This time, he knew exactly where to go.
Oh yeah, and also our grandmother is actually our mother, which would explain why our grandmother died 8 years ago.
He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed. He found himself standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire. The source. He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember. Lucas stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket, a keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him. "You made me proud, Buckaroo." Luca turned to face him. "Dad, what is this place?" A warm grin grew across his father's face. "A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together." Luca found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward. "That's up to you." Without knowing why, Luca began to weep. Is any of this real? Are you real?" Luca's father bent down to smudge away a tear. "Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me." Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. "And you?" The doppelganger choked back tears. "I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone. Does that make sense?" Through his tears, Luca laughed. "I think so." His father pulled him in for an embrace. "Time to go, Buckaroo." Luca was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
Are you in there?
A commanding voice rumbled from below.
Are you in there?
Just as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open. Chapter 5. Dangers Big and Small. Luca stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony.
Is it, look how that talks like this.
As his hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Oh, is that an older Rolo? Stop right there. Or I'll... Sheesh. I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me. Who are you?
The large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Stop, or I'll club you with a baseball bat. Whoa. Take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rolo. Nice try, but I know you aren't Rolo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he? Uncle? Luca, quit messing around. It's me. If it really is you, prove it. Flaming Chicken Coop Luca.
Luca's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rolo, only bigger, older, changed.
How? What happened to you? When I was running away, I ran into some more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. But where'd they take you? Dunno, they threw a bag over my head. It was cold, smelled like a swimming pool. I think I was in a ground lab or something. They made my hands all big. Look.
Rolo proudly presented his hands to Luca.
Pretty sweet, right? I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower. But beggars can't be choosers. Rolo, it wasn't just your hands. My feet too? Dang, Pa made me new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so small?
Luca moved to the side and pointed Rolo to his reflection in the balcony window.
What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo! Rolo, what did they do to you? They made me drink some sort of green crud. Ew. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tasted like licorice. I passed out and woke up like this. And then I sorta smashed open my cage and escaped. Whoa, you smashed open a cage? Kinda. At least, I think I did. It was all a bit of a blur. They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it. Fix it? This is awesome! Well, I'm just glad you're safe now. Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what's happened to your family. Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous. Danger? Huh.
Rolo shadowboxed a few jabs.
I'll take 'em all on. Hey fellas, what's up?
With a yelp, Rolo dove behind Luca.
Ah. Did I come at a bad time? Who the heck are you? This is Beck. Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened, and I need help. I didn't know where else to go. So, you're just hanging out with your large adult friend? No. This is my buddy Rolo. This your missing friend? One and the same. He seems a little old. I'll have you know, this is a recent development. What the heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who just showed up out of nowhere. So I'll be asking the questions here. That's fair. How'd you find us? Your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. I hate to break it to you, but your secret plan isn't so secret. And I could hear your racket from a mile away. See, Luca, this is why we need to improve security around here. Not now, Rolo. Beck, you said something bizarre happened? Yeah, but...
She shot a nervous glance at Rolo.
Anything you say around me, you can say around Rolo. It's been a weird day, all around, hasn't it? Yep.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
So it all started when I made my way back home. My first order of business was to try and salvage my hair. So I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Okay, just need to play it cool, and hope no one notices. Notices what? Oh, nothing. I was just... Come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair? I just kind of felt like change. This is gonna take forever to grow out. You were the one who said that change is a good thing, right? I was talking about your new mother's job. Mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work. Tonight? Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. Mr. Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep. Beck. He is. Him and his weird cult of personality. You're not gonna ruin this job for Nellie. This means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough for her to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. The people are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always a cold. We're in the mountains. You'll get used to it. Man, I want to go in the mountains. I can't even pick a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. You know, I grew up in a town not that different from this one. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival, but not another peep.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
I know moving is hard, honey, but that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more...
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. That didn't seem so weird. It's just... her mother's going to work late since her other mother doesn't want her hair to be dyed. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded? No. I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place. Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look. Great. Can we get back to the story now? Next part is the important bit. I have this radio upgraded with my mom, so I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in something worth listening to. Oh, is this going to be the secret underground thing? Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's nice to hear from you. Skip pleasantries. What is your report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering? Kelly Node Will seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had a chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? Her work must be complete before the festival. I'll make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she's finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir. I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We're in the endgame, Bill. After our failures with Dr. Prescott, I cannot afford any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. What happened to Dr. Prescott? Did he have a change of heart or just kind of die? Once she finishes the work, She will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh? We seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline, and rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just wanted what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you have done for me. Bill, let me make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You're only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Whoa. Yeah. So, just so we're clear, when they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like, actually killing someone? Capital murder?
Luca gave Rolo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is this founder? I was hoping you guys would know. Nah, as far as we know, Kerr is the top banana at Perennial Harvest. You sound scared of this founder guy. So we have an even topper banana on the field. What the hell is my mom caught up in? She talked about the job. Wait, has she talked about the job much? Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected. Luca, do you think that body in the warehouse was the person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense. Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended. I'm getting that impression. Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens. That's 2 days away. Won't she just come back home after work? The creeper on the radio says they're going to hold her there until then. If she's not coming out, we gotta go and get her.
Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this will help. You have blueprints? Well, it's really just a welcome map from my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout. Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area. Here's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
Rolo started to wiggle with excitement.
I think we're heisting. This is officially a heist.
Chapter 6. The Heist.
Ooh, I feel it is kind of like a not great thing that I might be, ending it here, because, we're not really that close to that 30-minute mark. But also, I do feel like I need a break because I have been doing videos this morning for the past, 3.5 hours, which will make it 4. And even though it's not like a visual novel, it's still just tis a bit. It's kind of funny that I'm doing these things early. Now, maybe we'll just set up for the heist, So, let's just get up there and then read some more.
They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout.
So are these clipboards just people?
By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work. The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for.
The fireworks
Luckily,
police?
There was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rolo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in 1 day, and they each had their assignments.
We should probably give them coffee or energy drinks. Alright, quick recap. Rolo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fritz, this whole thing could go bust. Me, Cordial is my middle name. And how do you plan to explain your new...
He waved vaguely at Rolo's sizable figure.
circumstance? Bah. She will be so happy I'm alive, she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Alona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands the danger Nellie's in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay? I don't know, that's the mom, right? I feel like the mom would be like, I don't know. Dad leaves me with Geoff and Icky. How are you gonna persuade them? You'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Oh, Godspeed. Now, who the hell's Geoff? Are you Geoff? Those two over there. Is he Geoff? Nope. Gonna have to get around Beacon Ponds. Wonder why they didn't take the Beacon Pine sign, you know? Hello, fake dad grave. It do be like that. At least move main characters to it. Okay, now I got, around 30 minutes. Anyways, end of this Let's Play. So please comment, cause I like comments, tips you like, dislike, tips otherwise. If you like me YouTube and like Grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out videos to help grow. And please remember to spay new animals type control the pet population. And until next time, Let's Play me, GamerWolfSix of Beacon Pines. So thanks and see ya.